Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of Australian coins and, specifically the 1979 50-cent piece. You might think it's just loose change, but some of these coins are worth serious money to collectors. I'll show you exactly what to look for from rare mint marks to unique errors and how to check if your coin could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Let's get started and see if you've got a treasure in your pocket. Let's get started. The 1979 Australian 50-cent coin features the enduring Commonwealth coat of arms on the reverse side, designed by Stuart Devlin, a master of coin artistry whose work is still admired worldwide. On the obverse, you'll find the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Arnold Machin, which was used on Australian coins between 1966 and 1980. For this coin is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, with a weight of 55 grams and a diameter of 31.65 millimeters. The dodecahedron shape makes it stand out instantly compared to round coins, and for collectors, the sharpness of those edges and the clarity of the design can make a big difference in grading and value. In 1979, the Royal Australian Mint struck approximately 50 million of these coins. On the surface, that might sound like an enormous number, making it seem like they'd never be rare. However, time changes everything. Coins are lost, damaged, or heavily circulated, and pristine examples become harder to find with each passing year. Moreover, there are minor variations and minting quirks that can turn an ordinary coin into a collectible gem. The real treasure is often found in coins graded as uncirculated or proof quality, especially those stored carefully from the day they left the mint. One detail many new collectors overlook is that, in addition to the regular circulation coins, the Royal Australian Mint also issued mint sets in 1979. These sets were struck with extra care, giving them a sharper strike and brilliant finish. Proof coins from this year are particularly beautiful, showing every detail of the Queen's portrait and the coat of arms with remarkable clarity. The mintage of these sets was much smaller compared to circulation coins, making them more valuable to collectors who prefer flawless specimens. For coin hunters, errors are where things get really exciting. The 1979 50-cent coin is known to have some collectible error types, including off-center strikes, die cracks, planchet flaws, and double strikes. Some coins may also show variations in the strength of the ring or unusual die wear patterns. These minting errors are often accidental and rare, making them highly desirable. A standard 50-cent piece from 1979 might be worth face value in worn condition, but an error coin can jump into the hundreds of dollars depending on rarity and demand. So what's the 1979 Australian 50-cent coin actually worth today? In circulated condition, you're typically looking at 50 cents to $2 odd for a regular example. In uncirculated condition, the value can range from $5 to $15 AUD depending on eye appeal and quality. Proof coins can fetch $20 to $40 odd, and rare errors can go for $100 AUD or more. Of course, these prices fluctuate depending on collector demand and the coin market, so holding onto high-grade examples can be a smart move for long-term appreciation. If you have a 1979 50-cent coin, the first step in assessing its value is to check its condition or grade. Look for sharp details in the Queen's hair, a crisp edge on the dodecahedron shape, and no major scratches or wear marks on the coat of arms. Collectors and dealers use grading terms like fine F, very fine VF, extremely fine F, and uncirculated UNC to classify coins. The better the grade, the higher the potential value. A coin straight from a mint set or proof set will usually be at the top of the grading scale. If you're lucky enough to own a high-grade 1979 50-cent coin, or one with an error protecting it, is essential, store it in a coin capsule or to buy to holder to prevent fingerprints, dirt, and scratches. Keep it in a cool, dry place away from humidity, as moisture can cause tarnishing over time. Serious collectors often invest in archival quality storage boxes to ensure their coins remain in pristine condition for decades. Remember, even the smallest scratch can drastically lower the value of a collectible coin. The 1979 50-cent coin is more than just a piece of money. It's a small window into Australian history. By 1979, Australia had been using decimal currency for just 13 years, having transition from the old pounds, shillings and pence system in 1966. Coins like this represent a period when the Royal Australian Mint was refining its production techniques and the nation's currency designs were gaining international recognition for their beauty and practicality. The coat of arms on this coin includes symbols for each state, making it a miniature national emblem in your hand. So there you have it, a full breakdown of the 1979 Australian 50-cent coin. Whether you have one in a jar at home, inherited a mint set from a relative, or are actively hunting for error coins at weekend markets, these pieces offer a tangible link to Australia's modern currency history. For some, they're a casual curiosity. For others, they're a stepping stone into the world of serious coin collecting. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss our next deep dive into rare and valuable coins. And remember, always check your change. You never know what treasures you might find hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching.